Soy José Manuel Rodríguez.
I am José Manuel Rodríguez. I'm currently a marketing manager at the restaurant, bookstore, and record store here in Cuba. A Cuban small corner at Via Argentina here in Panama. It was created 12 years ago. I have been here for some years because I first worked for two companies of the Cuban state where I fulfilled my work, and when I reached retirement age, I retired, and then a Panamanian friend decided to hire me so that I could be here. Well, we are helping here. It is about to become 12 years since its foundation, and we are struggling. Cuban community here is not so big. Here there must be approximately 1,500 people, and we are staying here. We often travel to Cuba. Recently, on November 12th, we got back. Every time I have an opportunity, I go there. I have my family there. They come here, I go there. And we keep on doing that. I serve my health there completely. I underwent an operation there due to a prostate cancer 15 years ago. On November 11, I put on my pacemaker there, and I do my medical examinations and everything there due to the facilities, and I have seen I am Cuban, and I have never resigned my origin, my nationality, and my social classes or origin, which is working class. I have always been identified with that line, and logically, I think that the case of Fidel is something that was already expected since 2006 when he left office. It was known that Fidel suffered from health problems that when time passed. When he became 90, we are complicating, and it is something normal and natural. Since 2006, Cuban government is exercised by Raúl Castro, and Raúl carries out a set of transformation according to international situation, the current reality in the world, and there have been introduced some changes that are being developed in the country in a correct way. I think that there is still insufficiency and deficiency that we must overcome, but logically the process is a process of administrative and institutional reorganization that, due to the way it is going, it must have increased benefits for Cuban people. I do not believe that there is going to be any change in Cuba. There is already a generation that is prepared, that has been educated, and that is really identified with that line of action. It is the same for young people nowadays. There are always people that dislike the system. It is a logic thing. Everyone has the right to think as they like, and then, while the economic blockade persists, Cuba is going to continue with difficulties coming from that economic blockade that refrains Cuba from having access to the US market and other markets, because the Cuban Adjustment Act and the different laws that have been implemented contribute not only to block trade with the United States, but also to prohibit some countries' trade with Cuba. Also, after the old establishment of relations, they have levied a fine against US banks and foreign banks that have done business with Cuba. Then we understand that this is a situation that must be changed. Logically, everything would depend on the government, the Senate, and the US House of Representatives, which has maintained the blockade because, according to Obama, there was the intention of lifting the blockade. But logically, the majority was Republican and Democratic. I mean, Republican at the Senate and the House of Representatives, and we could not reach that. Let's wait to see what new things Trump has to offer because he does have now the Senate and the House of Representatives. And then I do not know which line he will adopt because it is a little unpredictable the way he has acted so far. He has said one thing and then another in campaign. Now he is changing his position. So let's see how he's going to proceed with the Cuban case.
Con el caso del cubano. Eso es todo.